Hi, this is Trev and welcome to my vlog. No, I haven't run off to the circus. This is my awning off the van drying out because we got absolutely soaked on Sunday, which wasn't very nice. So anyway, what have I been up to? I just thought I'd make this quick video, take half hour out, make this video for you guys just to let you know what's going on, catch up quickly. So November was spent trying to get things up to speed on the van because we were definitely failing when we were under pressure. So what I've done is I've made a workspace extension on the van, which has worked fantastically well. I've also been able to make a new menu signboard for the front that looks really smart because the old one was looking very tatty. Very little time to do anything in, that's what I'm finding anyway. Been really pressured for time. December I've spent trying to streamline things because it's not working in the kitchen, and Tracy, my wife, Birdie, is really suffering, trying to sort of bake things intensively using a domestic oven. Not working, we haven't really got enough space. Space always our biggest issue. But fair play, she's worked really hard. I'm so proud of her. Couldn't be any prouder of her. I mean, without her there's absolutely no way that this business would exist. So I'm just so pleased, and she's such a hard working person, and we're both kind of busy 7 days a week trying to keep up with things, but things have got to change. So I made the changes in November. In December, I thought, well, what we'll do is we'll get a big oven. So we bought a massive oven, so we'll be able to do 6 times the capacity we can currently do. That oven will go in a space in the kitchen. Of course, we haven't got the space in the kitchen. So I turned my hand to some carpentry, turned a piece of bedroom furniture into something that looks pretty much like a freestanding larder. And sprayed that up as well. I think it looks quite good. And it will give us lots and lots of capacity to be able to put all the stuff where the new ovens go in into this freestanding larder and more. We'll have much more space besides. So that's gonna free me up. And what we've agreed to do now from sort of January onwards is we're gonna sort out a new routine. So we'll be doing this on a Monday, that on a Tuesday. I know it sounds a bit structured, which is what the van was all about. It's not to be so structured, but it'll work really well because what it means is I'll be able to get back to making videos on a regular basis, which is something that I really want to concentrate on. So what's new and what's coming up for 2021 on Trev's blog? Well, actually, I've had a change of heart about things, and nothing new is going to be happening because 2020 has been such a disastrous year in many ways. I don't have to explain that situation to anyone, I'm sure. It's meant that most of the things I wanted to do in 2020 I haven't been able to do. So I've been really strict with myself, and I'm not adding to the list of to do for Trev. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything done that I promised that I was going to do. As far back as 2019 I haven't done half of the things, and I've bought, you know, the components and the materials to do a project, and those materials are still just sat where I bought them and dumped them. And I really want to get this plasma table up and running because there are things I can do with that. I want to fulfill and finish off the sign project because I've got all the material shot for that. All I've got to do is compile it. And something I'm really gutted about is I wanted to do part 20 of the van blog for Christmas Day, but it's the 17th of December. I've only got 2 days I'm not trading between now and then. Although I've been compiling footage and doing a bit of editing, there's no way in those 2 days, because in those 2 days I'm going to be helping Birdie bake cakes and stuff. There's no way that I'm going to be able to get that video done, so I'm slightly gutted about that. However, I will have a bit of free time directly after Christmas, which I'm going to definitely sit down and nail that finally once and for all. And I want to make a really nice job of it. I don't want to do a rush job on it. It's going to be the last part, so I want to make it really special. So that's something I'm really looking forward to, is getting into a bit of a routine where I can say, well, at least 1 to 1.5 days of each week I can dedicate to making my YouTube videos, because that's something that I really want to keep on with. I'd just like to say a massive thanks to everybody for your emails, comments, well, most of the comments, and it's been a wonderful year, 2020, and a disastrous year all at the same time. I've met some wonderful new people. I knew I would. This is one of the things about the way that I've structured my life for change. 10 years, I've never really talked too much about it, but 10 years ago, I was deeply unhappy with the way things are, and I sort of said, well, it's make or break really. I'm either going to radically change my life or I'm going to jump off a bridge. Fortunately, I radically changed things, and it's unbelievable the amount of new people you meet when you do change things around. And I would urge anybody that's not very happy with their lives to not think that you know, I'm stuck in a situation that I can't change, because you can change things around, and I've proven that to myself. It's not been so much a voyage of self-discovery actually, it's been a lot of discovering what other people are all about, and that's kind of what I've worked out now. And like I say, I've met some wonderful friends since starting my YouTube stuff. I mean, who'd have ever thought that I'd be like emailing people like Ron Cavell and things like that, you know. And it is true that when you change things, everything changes for you. So like I say, it's never too late for anything. I mean, I thought 35 years in the motor trade, I thought, well, that's kind of it now. Looking around, looking at other people stuck in the same situation that are a lot older than me, and I just thought, no, that's not going to be me in another 10 or 15 years time. I'm gonna definitely walk away from this. So what haven't I covered? I don't think I haven't covered anything. So what's coming up anyway? We're going to nail part 20 of the van. I'm going to finalise the videos on the neon sign and get that finished off. So there's lots of great fabrication tips and tricks to come up on that. Painting as well. A couple on paintwork, a couple on different paint effects and techniques that were new to me, but I know a little bit more about it now. And then I'm going to start on the new stuff that I've already decided upon what I'm going to do. And I'm going to completely clear the decks so I get myself into a situation where I can take something new on, because you've got to get rid of all the rubbish before you can do anything new. There's no good just keep hammering on trying to take more and more on, because you just can't do it. And that's my philosophy has kind of always been, I'd rather do something of quality rather than something of quantity. Massive thanks for all your emails, and it's been great to hear from you. If I haven't replied to you, it may be that I've either been a bit too busy, or I just haven't received your email, because I do try and give everybody a reply. In fact, I found tons and tons of comments on YouTube that are held for review, and I hadn't realised that until the other day, and I found about 1,000 comments on there, which I couldn't possibly go through all that and reply to everyone. So if you haven't received a reply or something, it could be because of that kind of thing. Anyway, I'd like to wish you all a very happy and peaceful Christmas, and let's hope that 2021 is far more positive than it's been in 2020. I look forward to see what's going to happen in 21, because there could be some very exciting things going on. I'll see you in 2021. Bye for now.